Good day and welcome to another lesson for Mathematics Grade 2. Today we are going to take a look at the work for week 4, day 2, which is sharing leading to fractions part 2. If you have any inquiries, please feel free to contact me via email at teachingarusha@gmail.com. For the counting activity, please count from 1 to 125 and back, count in 2s to 124 and back, count in 5s to 125 and back, and count in 10s to 120 and back. Please pause this page as the children do their counting activity. For mental maths, only allocate 1 minute per section for the number bonds of 9 and the double and halving questions. Please make use of the resources given if they struggle. The goal and aim for today's activity is to share and group things equally, name fraction parts, find fractions of whole objects, and recognize that a fraction is a part of a whole. So first let's do a quick recap. When we look at one whole, we can divide it up into two halves. So each is called a half. If we look at one whole, we can divide it up into three pieces. Each piece is called a third. We can also have 2/3 and 1/3 to make a whole. 2/3 and 1/3 to make a whole. When we divide a whole up into 4 pieces, we call it quarters. Please make sure you know the spelling. So we have 4 quarters, 1 quarter, another quarter, another quarter, and another quarter. We can have 2 quarters, still 2 quarters, and 2 quarters. We can have 3 quarters and 1 quarter to make a whole. 3 quarters and 1 quarter to make a whole. We can have one whole divided up into 5 pieces, and we call each piece a fifth. So I have 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5. Or I can have 2/5 and 3 1/5s, 1/5, 2/5, and 2 1/5s, 1/5, 1/5, 2/5, and 1/5. Then 3 1/5s and 2/5s. I can also have 3/5s, and I can also have 4/5s. So today let's look at a few questions. Here's Aaron, Tafiq and Tommy must share 4 chocolate bars equally. How much chocolate must each child get? Draw a picture to show your answer. So luckily I can do the drawings for you, but you will have to do this on your own in class. So we have our 4 chocolate bars. I can give a chocolate bar to each child. 1 chocolate bar to Aaron, 1 chocolate bar to Tafiq, and 1 chocolate bar to Tommy. Now I only have 1 chocolate bar left. I can't give it to Aaron because then he has 2. I can't give it to Tafiq, then he has 2. And I can't give it to Tommy because then he has 2. So what are we going to do? We can break up 1 chocolate bar into 3 pieces. What do we call each piece? A third. Then I can give a third to each boy. 1/3 to Aaron, 1/3 to Tafiq, and 1/3 to Tommy. So how much chocolate must each child get? Each child gets 1 1/3 chocolate bar. So here he has 1 1/3, 1 1/3, 1 1/3. Miles, Hannah, Matthew, and Naweni share 5 fruit bars. How can they share them equally? Draw a picture to show your answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fruit bars. Yet again, I can give each child a fruit bar. 1 fruit bar to Miles, 1 fruit bar to Hannah, 1 fruit bar to Matthew, and 1 fruit bar to Ndaweni. Now I have to share this fruit bar. I can't give it to one of them, the whole fruit bar, because then they have more than the others. So the solution is to share this big piece of fruit bar into 4 equal pieces. Then I can give each child 1 piece of fruit bar. So I give 1/4 to Miles, I give 1/4 to Hannah, give 1/4 to Matthew, and I give 1/4 to Ndaweni. So that means if I share one fruit bar into four, I get 4 quarters, and then I can give each child a quarter. So each child gets 1 1/4 fruit bar. I can share it equally by sharing the last fruit bar like we did into 4 pieces, which we call quarters. Cerebello and Jamie share one licorice stick. Jamie says each one must get a half. Is she correct? Draw a picture to show your answer. So here's my one licorice stick, but I want to share it to two. So then I'm going to cut it down into the middle. There I have 2 pieces now, but each piece must be the same size. Let's see if each piece is the same size. Yes, we can see they are the same length. Therefore, I can give one piece, 1/2 of the licorice to Cerebello, and I can give 1/2 of the licorice to Jamie. So yes, Jamie is correct. We draw the picture by drawing the licorice and splitting it in half and giving 1/2 to each girl. So fractions is very fun to do and personally one of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Tomorrow we are taking a look at money. Take care.